How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You drove 11 hours. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from California, but
Okay.
right
Where do you
now,
live right now?
I live in northern Nevada, in Fallon. It's about an hour outside of Reno.
Okay. And what's the CrossFit gym you're part of?
I'm at CrossFit Powerstroke with Sean Sweeney.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Moved out there. December will be a year.
Okay.
Moved out there from Kansas, and I've been training with him, coaching at the gym, and it's been a lot of fun.
Talk about the community there, like what you love about it.
They're so supportive. Fallon is a tiny town. I think the population is like 8,000 or something like that. So it's super small. Everybody knows everybody, and so our gym community is on the smaller side, but everybody, it feels like a second family. It's really cool, and they're so supportive of everything that I'm doing as an athlete, and it's so much fun getting to be there and coach them, and
that's really cool.
It's a lot of fun.
So talk about competing, coaching, participating, there's all these different things that you're doing within the CrossFit umbrella. Just describe the balance of that, the time in that, also just the toll of that as you approach every day or approach every week.
Yeah, so the reason I moved out to Nevada was because Sean had offered an opportunity for someone to come train with him, coach for him, and in exchange live in his tiny house. So he has
awesome.
Yeah, he has a tiny house in his front yard.
So you live in a tiny house?
I live in his front yard in a shed. But in exchange, I get to do CrossFit. That's all I do. I coach, I train. I've started doing some nutrition coaching.
Cool.
But my life is CrossFit, and it's amazing. I love it so much.
How did you get into CrossFit? What was the origin story?
I started CrossFit in 2014, maybe 2013, after I graduated from college. I was in ROTC when I was an undergrad, and I commissioned into the California Army National Guard. And I didn't end up having my first drill with my unit in the National Guard for about 8 months after graduation. So for 8 months, I sat around and ate a lot of Taco Bell and gained a lot of weight and drank a lot of beer and didn't do any physical activity. And then about a month before my first drill, I was like, ooh, we have a PT test. I don't think I can pass a PT test right now. So there was a new gym that was opening up next door to the place that I was working at the time. I was like, I should give this a try. So Thursday night, I'm 2-3 beers deep. Decide to email them. It's like 11 o'clock at night.
That's awesome.
I'm like, hey, do you guys still have that free trial? And the guy responded that night, and he was like, yeah, we got a 6 a.m. class tomorrow. Come by. So I went to 6 a.m. Friday morning. I don't remember much of the class. I just remember being absolutely miserable, but the people there were amazing. And at the end of class, they were like, all right, we'll see you on Monday. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll see you on Monday.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So that's how I got into CrossFit.
So then just hook, line, sinker, you're all in.
Yeah, I mean, I focused a lot in the beginning on powerlifting. We still did a little bit of CrossFit style workouts, but a lot of it was more focused on lifting. I did a powerlifting competition, I think in 2016.
How was that?
And then it was fun. I set a state record or a national record maybe for bench press in the APA. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And then I moved to New Jersey for grad school. And before I moved, I had just started learning some of the Olympic lifts, and I wanted to continue doing Olympic lifting. And I didn't know where else to go besides a CrossFit gym. So the gym that I was at in California wasn't officially CrossFit. It was functional fitness. Mm-hmm. So then when I went to New Jersey, I joined a legit CrossFit gym, and I fell in love.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What drives you today? You've been doing this for a while. You've been in the competition scene. Obviously it's a big part of it's your life, right?
Yeah.
It's a big part of your life. It's who you are.
Yeah.
What motivates you? What drives you right now?
I just always want to be better, and I always want to prove to myself that I can do it. I was about 40 pounds overweight when I started CrossFit. I lived a very unhealthy lifestyle. I knew nothing about nutrition. I knew nothing about taking care of my body, my mind, any of that. And since I've found CrossFit, it's completely changed my life. Lost 40 pounds. I'm mentally much healthier than I was. It keeps me sane. It keeps me happy. And I just, like, being in fitness in general is just my biggest passion, and I never want to leave.
I love it. You're a joy to be around.
Thank you.
Yeah, you light up a room.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm so glad that you're here.
I'm really excited to be here.
To see you compete this weekend.
Yeah, took 2 years, but I'm finally here.
Do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome.